Well, hello, hello, hello again, family and friends. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I'm coming to you live from the Lehigh Valley, King of Scents, here with you with a new fragrance and a new delivery unboxing event. Let me tell you, I'm so excited for this particular fragrance. I've been waiting and waiting and waiting, and it finally arrived today, and I'm here to unbox it in front of you. So with that being said, let's get right into it, okay? As you see, the box came. Let's open it up. I know what it is, and you should know what it is too if you're following my page. I went out and bought it, so you didn't have to. So I'm gonna try it, so you can see what it's about. So let's open it up together. Ah, yes, yes, yes. As you see, what I have in front of me today is the Hawas. I don't know why it's not tracking me good, but just bear with me from a little technical difficulties. You know, I got the mic today and stand and the self-tracking. So I'm still getting down to it. Let's get busy on the mic. Let's see if he gets available to talk. But anyway, meanwhile, while we're waiting for him, we're going to talk about the Hawas Verde that just came in today. And I must say, you know, Hawas keeps it simple, to the point. And let's unbox it and see what we got. How you doing, brother? How you doing?
Hello, bro. How are you?
I'm doing fine. How you doing? I just got the Hawas Verde in today. So, I'm doing an unboxing, so everybody knows, like I said, I did it, so you don't have to go buy it, and my comments and my personal opinion on the fragrance. But by far, I haven't had a banger. I have not had an issue yet with the Hawas fragrance line. By far, phenomenal for females and as for men's. So with that being said, let's get into it. The bottle, you know, basic green tint, magnetic top, like you know they always do. Nice. We're gonna test the atomizer. Oh, I must say, it smells very. You got a lot of background noise in where you're at. So with that being said, you know, at my first intake of this and my first initial spray, so anyway, getting back to it, I'm sorry, I'm no sidetrack. But getting into it, the smell, right on top.
Follow back me.
What'd you say?
I follow you.
Yes,
follow you.
Me,
follow back me.
You got too much noise in your background, brother. I cannot hear my own self. So with that being said, let's jump back into it. I really don't know too much about the notes, so let's see what the notes are. We have patchouli.
I am not understand your language.
Okay, well, turn your music down.
Mine?
No, not yours. The other guys. So with that being said, the notes are patchouli, amber, apple, lime, and rosemary. I gotta say.
Thank you for that heartbeat, bro.
I'm talking about the Hawas Verde.
Can you get that in the TikTok shop?
Yes, you can. You can get it in the TikTok shop.
Heck yeah.
I have all of them by far. Tropical. And the original Hawas. The black, the Cobra, I really don't care too much about. But this by far, I gotta say, my first taking this is phenomenal. The atomizer. Oh my God, can I get rid of this guy? Because at the end of the day, I don't even know how to mute him. But anyway, at the end of the day,
this mute button should be right next to his name.
Excuse me?
Mute button should be right next to his name, right next to the plus button.
I got him. Thank you so much. Thank you for the help. With that being said, the Hawas Verde, I gotta say, I'm gonna spray it on skin now to see how my DNA acts with it.
Yeah, he's gonna jump back and go, ah, birds. No, I'm just playing.
It's okay, it's okay. But before we go any further, I just like to say, share, follow, like, repost. This is how we build a community. And I guess you're new here, so I'm just going to give you a little breakdown of what I'm doing, trying to do here. As I go out, as you can see above my head, I have fragrances. I go out, I test them, I like them. Well, I'm a fragrance person, so to me, I go out and I buy them all the time. But I try to help the person who does not know about the fragrance, to try to help them to convince, if they're even getting into following fragrances or trying to smell nice and or etc., trying to help them out. So you don't go out and buy something and then you just wasted your money and you got to throwing it away or giving it to somebody at the long of the day. So with that being said, I teach people how to apply it, how to find layering as far as pick your different fragrances and layer them on top of each other. So you create your own signature scent where you're not actually smelling like the average Joe, like everybody else. Oh, he's wearing this. Oh, he's wearing this. No, I'm wearing this. But I'm not going to tell you what I'm wearing because you don't want nobody going around smelling like you. But anyway, that's pretty much what the channel is about. I'm just here to help and educate and pretty much bring knowledge to people who don't know about the fragrance and stuff like that. So anyway, let's get back to the fragrance. So on skin, I got to say it's clean. Definitely can smell the amber, a little bit of mint. But again, it all depends on your DNA and your structure of your body. But by far, I got to say, yes to Hawas Verde, definitely a banger for me. But like I said, what's for me might not be for you at the end of the day. But this would be definitely a good fragrance to layer as well. You just got to find that right combination. How you doing? Thank you, everybody, for joining and saying thank you, thank you. Like, share, follow, and repost.
But all right, guys, go check him out. Go check him out. See what he's got going on. I'm gonna jump on out of here, brother. I appreciate you. I'm gonna get back to the gaming, man. Thank you for the invite.
Oh, God. Everybody's got our bodies. Okay. With that being said, thank you, Audrey. How you doing? How you doing? I'm talking about the Hawas Verde. Everybody who's not familiar with the line Hawas, we're here to educate and show people or help people out trying to find that particular fragrance that they're looking for and trying to find out that perfect scent profile that creates you. Because as we don't know, each scent tells a story about us. And with that being said, the projection of this, let's see what it says. It says 2 hours, but I don't believe that because all Hawases, as you see up here, let me just turn a little bit. I have the Hawas over here as well. I have the Hawas Malibu. I have the Hawas Tropical. I have the Hawas the regular one. And by far, all the DNA in Hawas is off the chain. The longevity of the profile is, in my opinion, 7 to 8 hours, if not more. And it all depends on how you apply it. And that's another reason why I created this channel as well. How to apply fragrances, how to know your scent profile. Because like I said before, your scent profile tells you who you are as an individual. And not just to mention, with that being said, the scent itself is creating your own signature scent. So, would I recommend the Hawas Verde? Most definitely, by far. I mean, the smell, it's clean, it's crisp, it's fresh. It's like when you just came out of a shower or when you smell the fresh mildew on the grass after a rain shower. It's just that type of fresh. And you do, and a little bit of mint and the patchouli you smell, this sets it off the right chemical balance. I got to say, Hawas, you did it again, by far. Excellent buy on my behalf. And I must say, I would definitely keep buying and keep buying and keep buying. Thank you, everybody, for joining. Thank you so much. Follow, share, repost. That's what we're here to do in the community, is to educate and grow as a whole. And with that being said, you know, as you can see behind me, I am a connoisseur of fragrances. This is just some of what I have. I have all around the house and the closet as well. And I don't only just have men fragrances, I have female fragrances too. So if you're looking for a good female fragrance or male fragrance, whether it be for your wife or for your husband, just hit me up. This today, as a matter of fact, I did an video earlier I went out and met somebody who messaged me on TikTok and said, I need some help trying to find my profile. Thank you, everybody, for joining. Thank you. And I said, sure, no problem. What are you into and stuff like that? So I met up with him and this and that. We met at my friend's shop over there in Lehigh Valley, because in case you all know, I'm from the ABE, Bethlehem. And I met him there, and I introduced him to my friend Hassan, who owns the shop over there on Union Boulevard. Hassan, I'm sending them to you, brother. Make sure you get him a good scent profile. The store's name is Perfume Valley. All right, it's on Union Boulevard in Allentown, and they have a lot of fragrances. I can't recommend them enough, because I've bought stuff from them all the time. How you doing, Audrey? Thank you for joining. Like, share, follow, and repost. Let's engage here. Let's engage. That's why we create live, to bring to people's knowledge and understanding of what we're trying to do. But anyway, for those who just join in and stuff like that, I'm talking about the Hawas Verde that I just got in. And I got to say, they did it again. I can't even say anything else bad about them, because at the end of the day, the whole scent profile. Okay, let's invite. Let's see who's going to invite as a guest. Let's see Seps. The whole Hawas profile, the whole DNA is phenomenal. I mean, they got the right people working over there. They know what they're doing. They know what the average American or average person needs or wants to smell like at the end of the day. So with that being said, I'm just going to keep it short and sweet tonight. I'm not going to drag this on or anything like that. But again, we're talking about the Hawas Verde. Now, you can probably pick it up at your local vendor. You can probably pick it up off a TikTok shop. I don't know, but I got mine from my local vendor. I just got it shipped in, as you can see, in the box. Here's the original box. But with that being said, and just FYI, y'all probably saying, well, why does he got Vaseline over here? I'm glad you asked that question. So with that being said, I'm going to give you a little point that an old head gave to me. He said, listen, son, I'm going to put you in the game. If you want to keep your longevity of your fragrance on your body and project, he said, these are the things that you need to do. Number one, tallow up. First off, tallow. Number two, you put a little bit of Vaseline on your points. And then boom. After you do that, you take out your fragrance. Now, depending on what you're going to do, or if you're going to layer or whatever, depending on what fragrance you're going to layer with, whatever the last fragrance you want to layer with is the one that you want to stand out the most. So with that being said, you spray on your light, your medium, and then your initial known. You take your fragrance, you spray it. I mean, now this is my personal opinion. You don't have to go by it. But with that being said, thank you everybody for joining the live. Thank you. Like, share, follow, and repost. So with that being said, I spray, now this is me, 4, behind the ear, 4, in my pit, and on my wrist. Now these are your pulse points. These give off heat. And I also go down the neck once, and I go down the front once. I go down the back of my neck for the projection. Depending on the fragrance, I got to say, usually 75 to 100 feet, it projects when you walk or etc. But on your pulse points, it activates even more. And then let's not even talk about when you sweat, because when you sweat, that's a whole different story. It activates it even more. And especially, how you doing, Thank you for joining the live. Share, follow, and repost. For those who just joined in, I just wanted to, I'm going over the Hawas Verde. The Hawas Verde that we just got in unboxing for everybody today. So I went out and bought it, so you don't have to. So I'm trying it out, but like I said, it all depends on you and your scent profile and your DNA. So some things I have might not be good for you. But for those who follow and know me personally in the Lehigh Valley, I'm a clean scent type of individual. I like clean. I like fruity. I like a little bit of vanilla, not too much vanilla. So at the end of the day, we're all here trying to help and educate and bring stuff to the light so people can understand what we're doing in this day and age today. I'd like to say thank you, everybody, for joining. Like I said earlier, I'm going to keep it short and sweet. And with that being said, y'all have a nice night. And I'll see you tomorrow with another unboxing. I can't wait. Until then, y'all have a nice night. Take care from the Sense of King from Lehigh Valley.